Hey there. Today the moon is in Sagittarius, and so we continue the theme of looking to beyond the current boundaries. So that's why Sagittarius has to do with travel, philosophy, teaching, sharing, broadcasting, publishing, things that have to do with sharing a bigger idea to a wider audience. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, February 5th. And we continue today with the moon in Sagittarius as it was in yesterday. So, yesterday I shared an in depth video about this week, giving us a bird's eye view of what to expect. Essentially, with the moon in Sagittarius, we are sort of going beyond getting above the minutia, right? To see the bigger patterns. And that is what Sagittarius is about. It's how we unify and synthesize and make sense of all the data by seeing the bigger patterns and telling the story of what is taking place. So in this case, it has to do with the ongoing process that we are doing of healing and evolving and transforming through becoming more of our true selves, right? And so we're talking about unshakable self-care in this YouTube channel, because in that process of taking care of our true selves, we're supporting ourselves to be who we came here to be. So that's the essence of why we're doing this channel, but also why we pay attention to self-care in our lives. So with the moon in Sagittarius, again, we have this sort of bigger picture look at things. So we have the ability to reflect, to look back on the situations, the things we've been going through in recent weeks, or the themes that have been coming up in our lives, recognizing how those themes are helping us to grow, to learn more, to step into what we are becoming. Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So Jupiter is a gas giant. It's a huge planet, right? And it's really so vast. It's not as dense as the other planets. So think about expansion, abundance, growth, expanding and going beyond what we have been and where we have been before. So that's what the Sagittarius moon invites us to do. And in this case, because we are in the Capricorn moon cycle, as I mentioned yesterday, we're in the process of digesting, integrating, becoming what it is we have been putting in place in terms of the foundations of what we want to become, how we're creating ourselves, how we're reimagining ourselves. And so this Sagittarius, waning Sagittarius moon is inviting us to look a little bit at the bigger picture, at our beliefs. It's a great opportunity to think about what you believe, right? Which often is very unconscious. So recognizing what some of those underlying beliefs, assumptions, expectations, ways of understanding the world that you have that you don't even realize you have, because they're just invisible. They're just part of how you operate. But when you become aware of them, you can consciously ask yourself, hey, is that belief helping me become who I want to become? Is it serving me? Is it something I want to keep? Or do I want to change that belief? Maybe it needs a little tweak. Maybe it could be a little bit more positive, right? So a belief is anything that is sort of governing how we see the world, right? We might believe that our day is going to be stressful, or we might believe that, because my mother had this kind of life, I'm going to have this kind of life, or those kinds of things. Like beliefs can be all kinds of things. But what we want to do is pay attention to how they govern our thinking and where we want to make changes in that area. So that's the focus for today. Thanks so much for being here. I am Marina Orms, and I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self care. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.